3 Canadians in the field here, eh? So after a Canadian winner in the women's, now the men take to the water. And a big Canadian presence in Orlando overall this weekend.
Yeah, this is a great event for them to come down. Some warm weather in the middle of winter, and the Canadians are swimming well over the years.
And we begin in lane 1 with the 19-year-old Canadian Braden Salmon, who was 13th in this event at his own Canadian Olympic trials last year. Lane 2, Joseph Schooling, 17-year-old from Singapore, 7th in the 100 fly last night here in Orlando. Zach Chatrot in lane number 3, another one of the Canadians, 2nd in this event at the Canadian Olympic trials last year. While in lane 4, it is Alec Page, 19-year-old from north of the border, top qualifier in this event. Wu Peng, lane number 5, out of China. 3 different world championship medals to his credit, while Tyler Clary is alongside in lane number 6 out of Riverside, California. Gamal Assad completes the Canadian contingents in this event, the 17-year-old in lane 7. And in lane number 8, Israel Duran, 25-year-old from Mexico, who swims at Texas A&M.
What a great Grand Prix this is. The first 6 events tonight all have Olympic gold medalists in them.
Including Tyler Clary, who was in lane 6, gold medalist in the 200 back in London.
He is a tremendous flyer. 5th in London here in this event, the 200 fly. A little bit of a surprise to make the team back at the trials in Omaha, but certainly proved his worth by finaling in this. And I think that gave him a lot of confidence to be able to move into that 200 backstroke and win the gold there. So Tyler Clary swimming exceptionally well in 2012. Steve, you know, he did take some time off, and I was talking to him at the last Grand Prix in January in Austin, and you know, he'd gained a little weight and gotten a little bit out of shape, and he said, you know, just starting to get back into it. But you can see now that he's starting to be a little bit more well-defined, and he's really starting to find his stroke. And when you're out so long, that's what you lose. You lose the feel for the water, and that's what he's starting to finally develop.
Coming up on the midway point, he's got quite a battle going with Wu Peng, who is next to him. Peng in lane 5, Clary in lane 6. Right now, Tyler Clary the slight lead as they hit the wall.
You know, and this event, if you think about this event as well, as you see Tyler Clary right there in that white cap, you know, it's funny because all of a sudden Michael Phelps, he's gone. He's retired. And for so many years, Steve, 12 years, in fact, pretty much 12 years, this event, you only had one chance to make it because they only take the top 2 swimmers in major international competitions like World Championships and Olympics. So now, all of a sudden, you've got 2 spots that are wide open now that Michael's gone, not only in this event, but several.
Opens a lot of doors, and it inspires a lot of swimmers, doesn't it?
It does, absolutely. So you're going to see these young swimmers come up from the United States and as well as internationally from Canada and Singapore and China, like a Wu Peng. But here comes Tyler Clary, looking much better than he did in Austin.
Clary in lane 6 has stretched out his lead ever so slightly. The 23-year-old from Riverside, California, looks like he is going to bring it home with Wu Peng behind him in 2nd place right now in lane number 5. As Clary gets the win. Peng just in for 2nd place.
Well, you know, it's like night and day, though, to what Clary was just a month ago in Austin to where he is now. I mean, he just looked a lot cleaner in the water. His stroke looked a lot flatter in the water. He wasn't having that up and down problem. He did the last 15 or 20 meters, no doubt, but he looked a lot cleaner in the water. He looked fresh, and he looks cut, and that's really good for Tyler Clary. He needs the kind of confidence, even though he's an Olympic gold medalist. And start is always important in the fly, and you can see he gets off very quick and very cleanly into the water. That's the most important thing. And then he develops that great patience that he has coming off the wall. When you see that head keeping very perfectly still, in head with his spine, you see that head never goes up. He kind of juts his chin right along the top of the water. Here's the 150 turn. He's taking charge there. Wu Peng. Hey, Wu Peng's a great butterflyer, an Olympic finalist back in 2008. Another top 10 swimmer in 2012. And here he is putting them away at the end.
And our winner now joins us from the pool deck, Tyler Clary. And Tyler, you got the challenge from Wu Peng, but as Rowdy was just describing, you looked pretty good in the water. How did you feel?
I mean, I felt decent all the way through the last 50. I mean, even the last 25, I felt You know, obviously it's painful right there, but I felt good up until that last 25.
But I was just telling the audience that during the race, you look so much different than just a month ago. I mean, it's amazing what you look like in the water, not only from a definition standpoint, but from a stroke standpoint. What have you done over the last month to make that big of a difference?
You checking me out, Rowdy?
No, not quite, not quite.
No, I just, I mean, I took 3 months out of the pool. I mean, completely out of the pool. As you can imagine, it's pretty busy after the Olympics, and I actually gained about 30 pounds.
Right.
But it came off pretty quick. I'm almost where I was at the Olympics weight-wise, and I've been cranking out some pretty good sets and definitely working just as hard, if not harder, than I was before the Olympics.
Well, good job there. It sure helped you there.
Thank you, Rowdy.
Tyler, we appreciate the visit and congratulations.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.